Hello explorers, I hope you are all well. So today I've just been working in a coffee shop for the last hour and a half, and I thought I would come out to one of my favourite green spaces. I'm in the TRX, and this, what we're walking around right now, is the city park. And I wanted to talk to you about why I love the green spaces here in Kuala Lumpur. It is a little bit overcast here in the city today, but that's not going to stop me from getting my steps in and walking around this beautiful city park. And you get a very nice city view from the park. So I'm hiding right now, hoping that it's just a little storm, a little shower. Seems to have stopped. Oh, maybe not. But anyway, this is the city park, and you can see lots of seated spaces where you can relax. Very quiet here. It's worth saying that I don't mind a bit of rain. I'm from England, but I'm filming on my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which isn't waterproof, and I love this camera and I don't want to damage it. There's loads of seating space there if you just want to chill, and like I say, sometimes I bring my book and sit down and read. It's so relaxing. And the good thing is about having a good work-life balance, where I work mainly in the evening, is during the day when I come to these green spaces, most of them are so quiet because a lot of the locals are of course working, and KL just doesn't have the amount of tourists visiting compared with Bangkok, and to be honest, I like that. For some reason this area is closed. Not too sure why, but there's lots of great seating around here with city views. Loving the city view. Sorry about the noise in the background. This is what it is. A waterfall. You can see the waterfall that we've just been to. The city's looking a little bit hazy. Definitely feel we're going to get a big downpour this afternoon. So some of my favourite spaces here in Kuala Lumpur are the city park. I love the botanical gardens, beautiful. I love Titiwangsa Park, superb place. And there's lots of neighbourhood parks that I like, and I want to explore more of those. You've got the park in TTDI, you've got a beautiful park in Churas, the Lake Gardens. Just so many beautiful places to relax and stretch your legs and chill. I love the chillness of Kuala Lumpur, especially when I'm comparing it to the craziness that is Bangkok in Thailand. KL is just so much more chill. I usually tend to find that I go exploring earlier in the morning to avoid the heat, the midday sun, which is what we're out in right now. Yeah, more skyscrapers. You've got the Times Square building there, and it's looking like it's changing the weather. We're getting some blue sky. I love exploring this city. I'm so happy to be here. See, the sun is coming out now. It was just a little shower. Loving walking amongst all of this greenery. Beautiful. Loads of seating areas here. Lots of greenery. Enjoying the week, it's perfect, quiet. Just me and my thoughts and my plans, walking around green spaces in Kuala Lumpur. think it's really important that all cities have green spaces, and that's one of the things that I find is really lacking in a lot of countries. So much focus is put on residential areas. Sorry about the noise in the background, some kind of air conditioning units. Yeah, so much focus is put on residential and business buildings. There needs to be more green space. Loads of little pathways with seating areas. Definitely recommend coming to the city park. Beautiful it is. I remember when I was a kid, I used to love playing football on the field behind where we lived. And what I found as I've got older is that more and more of these green open spaces that I used to play in, football, play with friends, have just been built on properties. There's very few green spaces nowadays for families, for people to go and explore. And I feel more cities need to have more green spaces, and I do love this TRX City Park. Love walking around it, especially at night time also, because it's a little bit cooler, but also it's lit up beautifully as well. So this is the iconic Apple store. It's the only one in Malaysia and it's super impressive. It's like there's quite a bit of maintenance work going on Monday, so parts of it are closed off. There's loads of signs to help you get around, and it is good that it's wheelchair friendly as well. I think that's super important in this day and age. Sounds of nature. Let's look up, because when you're out exploring, you should always look up. So somebody's going to ask in the comments, can we see inside the Apple building? So let's go and have a look and see if we can get away with taking a photo or video in the shade. Here we go. Here's the roof. Okay, we got away with it. Didn't stop me from doing video. Did a little bit. So yeah, here's a beautiful green space here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, the TRX City Park. Lots of workers going for lunch. So I am going to leave the video there for today. I hope you've enjoyed my explore talking about green spaces. I just find they're so relaxing. You get some steps in between work. Walking is really good for your health, both physically and mentally. So yeah, find some green spaces where you live and get out and explore. Share them in the comments, share me the photos where you've been exploring, and tell me also where is your favourite green space. And don't forget, if you've watched the video to the end, let me know you're a super explorer down in the comments. See you soon. I'm off to get some aircon. See you soon.